What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. The Portland Trail Blazers took on the Denver Nuggets. Man, second time in 3 nights? Let's just jump right in and talk about it. You know how we do.
If this world were mine.
So the Portland Trail Blazers were playing the Denver Nuggets for the second game in a row. In this particular game, though, the Trailblazers came out, on fire. They came out with great energy, great effort, the execution. I mean, just everything was clicking. Everything was clicking early and often for the Portland Trailblazers. Remember, no Jeremy Grant in this game, no Shaedon Sharpe, but things were still going really good. Scoot came off the bench, doing what Scoot does. Matter of fact, playing really well, turning that corner, getting downhill. Scoot, again, just consistently so far in the past few games, just really doing a good job, putting pressure on the defense, knocking down the shots when needed to, and doing a good job finding his teammates as well. And that also can be said with the teamwork that was played in that first half. They really played together, moving the ball. You guys hear me talk about that often. Getting some good looks, easy looks, putting some pressure on the Nuggets offensively. The Nuggets are going to be the Nuggets, when they get the ball. But the Trailblazers were doing a good job of keeping the Denver Nuggets on their heels in that first half. Things carried over a little bit into that second half, but the Nuggets, of course, were able to get their footing and begin to turn things around in regards to how things are playing out on the court. The Denver Nuggets, I was in attendance watching the game. I was there watching, and I had pretty good seats. And I remember thinking one time, like, man, is it like a 14-2 run right now for the Denver Nuggets? It ended up being like a 20-2 or something like that. But it was a run that really kind of put the game away. Not kind of. That run did put the game away. But in all honesty, to me, it kind of looked like some of the guys just ran out of gas. And remember, the Trailblazers are playing at this altitude for the second game in a row. It just looked like to me maybe Ant just kind of was just running out of gas a little bit. It didn't seem like he had the legs on his jump shots. Jabari really didn't have a good second half either. Things kind of got away from him in that second half. The game kind of got away from him in that second half. We haven't really seen that from Jabari in a while. We haven't seen that in a while. But it looked like the game got away from him in that second half. Duop Reith did good in the first half. We didn't see a lot of him in that second half. Coach might have just wanted to go small. Plus, Ayton was balling. Ayton was hooping in this game, Remember that last game, I was like, man, what in the world? Was his knees bothering him? He got severely outplayed in that last game versus the Nuggets, but shoot, he bounced back. He definitely came back like 45. You know what I'm saying? In this next game, shout out to DeAndre Ayton. He played well. But nonetheless, things just didn't work out in that second half, but it was a good showing. Looked like maybe some things you could definitely learn from or take from this game, but not a lot. Because they played well. Like I said, no Jeremy Grant. Remember what I said about last game that they lost? Jeremy Grant would have been a big difference in that game as well. So, shoot, I thought it was a good showing, without one of your main guys. Like I said, that game got away from a lot of guys in that second half, not just Jabari. But I thought for the most part, especially with what I've been critical about, I thought Ant was doing a good job looking for his teammates. I thought Ant was doing a good job finding his teammates. I thought he was doing a good job of kind of picking his spots. And then later on, when he got frustrated, he might have forced some things. But you can see he was getting frustrated, not getting some of the calls. And earlier in the game, he wasn't even, complaining about any of the calls. He was clearly getting fouled. Again, I think that had a lot to do with fatigue, but I could be wrong. But comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this Trailblazer game versus the Denver Nuggets. So I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.
If this world were mine.